All right.
That
Well, after that travesty, welcome back to Eos. Oh, Zeph
yo,
actually arrived! Oh,
that
amazing! I'm
the fuck?
surprised.
Oh my god, it's a miracle.
It
What kind
is.
of fucking abhorrent hole did you
Infinite
crawl
time can
out?
actually happen! Anyways,
Hell is freezing
welcome back to
over.
the
Oh
EOS
god.
campaign.
We were not expecting you
We're
to
back
come
from a
here today.
2 week hiatus from the whole. Last time we ended, I think we ended off with you
Listen,
guys
you worked the entire week, okay?
you guys helping out with a bunch of pirates. You guys also got your Christmas wishes. Some of them didn't come true. Some of them did. One of which I did not think would come true. But someone rolled a nat 100. How the hell do you keep doing this, Order? Weren't even the one rolling, and you still nat 100. How?
Tella just got lucky in multiple ways, didn't he?
Yes. And I'm kind of upset by it because I was like, okay, he won't get it, and then he did. So yeah, this session we're going to start with everyone waking up, coming together, and then sharing what gifts they had, what gifts they got, and probably what they did with them if they were able to do anything with them, as well as also anything that happened in between last session and this session, if the character would share.
Tella will be going last.
Yeah, he probably would, because
Jessica,
he has to carry a new weapon.
oh my
Anyways,
god.
Jessica.
Jessica isn't going to say anything. She wants to keep it secret.
I don't think Taylor's getting going last because that's going to need some time to type up.
That Zeph.
But yeah, also Jenna's with Jessica.
Oh,
Only for the morning.
yeah. My girlfriend.
Yeah, very aggressive typing. While Zeph is typing, I'll probably force Otter to.
Oh, I got a
Yeah,
bad
that's what Zeph got because
instrument.
Zeph wanted his weapon to change into anything, and that was also very unlikely to happen. So he got that instead. He still rolled really high.
Fair enough.
He also got a ring that he did share with, which he also went with Oleander to infuse with one little power, which up to him if he wants to share that. Since it might be better also not to tell people about that, but it's up to Zeph. Now, Mr. Lucky Rabbit Foot. Your thing, since Jessica wants to go last.
You guys noticed that on the collar of Tella's shirt, he has what looks like a very small hour hand from a clock. As he takes it out of the collar of his shirt, it expands to the full size of a sword. So
Oh,
I got this, along with a note that says, that from Time that says, "Have fun, don't kill anyone." Yet. The yet is what worries me most.
what the fuck?
Yeah, Ella got timeless time. That is the only gift Santa didn't give. That was one that time gave. And Santa was just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Even Santa doesn't want to mess with time. And finally, we have Jessica, and also technically with her Jenna. Jenna's gonna let Jess talk.
Um, should I tell them or?
Yes,
All
yes.
right. So I got some earrings that not earrings, some rings and a magic scroll. Uh, they're for me and Jenna.
Tella's gonna roll insight to see if he can translate Jessica's words.
Fair enough.
Not,
Not yet.
not
Not yet.
yet. Well, I say soon, but
So yeah, I got a 21. Oh, well, I didn't even need it.
You'd better be
Zeph
the
is on.
flower boy.
yeah, Zaf's just here.
Should
I
we?
don't think we're going to be having a flower boy or flower girl. You can still be the one to arrange the flowers if you wish.
Will that suffice? Oh no!
And just
I,
then just nudge at Jessica. Well, when he's moving on, there's still more you want we have to share.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Uh, so basically, Jess's chest isn't the size you remember it being, which was flat. It is very, very big now. She was flat before. She now has I think triple D cup. No, no, no.
Does Dev say this? I have to ask. Does
Does
Dev
Zeph
say
say
this? Because
that?
there, because that's going to hit him first. Laughing.
Yes.
Oh, stop
No,
laughing
no. I didn't
uncontrollably.
ask for this. Uh,
He just looks
technically,
at just being
Jen.
like, yeah, well, you did ask for this. Well, can you catch your breath?
I did, but I didn't ask it for Chris. You're the one that kind of gave them to me. But okay, okay, he's telling me to like the last moment. Oh God,
I have to mute or wait till it calms down.
he's laughing maniacally. Someone stop him.
Anyways,
Oh, right. Tella does actually have
let's
something
let.
he needs to roll, because
Yeah, yeah, he does. But You do that while Jess continues to explain what she was actually going to share.
Uh, yeah, I'm pregnant.
Jenna just looks at Jasmine like, not what I was thinking you would go with first, but alright.
I didn't know what it was. I don't remember.
The tickets! The
Oh
tickets!
yeah,
Here! You're gonna have
sorry.
to wait until your friend wait. We're gonna have to wait until your friend wakes up.
God damn.
Yeah,
Forgot about
Tyler
the
knows.
tickets.
Tyler knows. Which is
Okay.
also kind of funny considering. Consider- well, he's. Now I might as well, since I don't want him fainting again. Uh, I'm also pregnant.
Tella just slowly raises his hand. That makes three.
What?
Your other two friends have either gotten someone pregnant or are pregnant now. Anyways, is someone going to try and wake Zeph up? Because Jenna's
Oh,
not going to let Jess.
oh yeah. Tella is going to use aqua ring mixed with shape water and and frostbite to wake Zeph up with a cold blast of water.
Creative uses of spells. I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just all of a sudden Zeph just gets an entire bucket full of ice water dumped on him.
And now we wait for Zeph to respond.
Yeah, to see if he wakes up. Hope he
I
does
mean,
at least, so we can at least give out.
considering he's a grass type, this will wake him up. It's just a question of if it puts him back to sleep.
If you accidentally wake him up and knock him out a second. A second, he wakes up and he goes down. I think what's funny is we technically slightly have to blame Zeph for the start of this.
This is just hilarious.
Yeah, I wasn't expect I was expecting some of this. I was expecting the description of titties getting bigger. No one was expecting Zev to faint. I don't think Zev's. Oh, there we go.
He
Wait,
awakens.
okay, Jenna's going to then just nudge Jess, being like,
All right.
to talk about the tickets.
All right. So besides from that news, I also got us tickets for the uh toxic Pokemonics.
If Zev and Teller want to roll to see if they recognize the name, roll it.
All right, Gay Dice, let's see what you have to say. That is
Oh
a
god.
13.
Oh,
You've heard the name.
oh, that's a very low roll for. I
Nope.
wish that roll came later.
13 on the die. So what would I have to add to that? What skills?
Uh, if it'd probably be something
History?
intelligent, space, or history, if it's memory.
Well, that makes it a 23 then.
Oh yeah, no. Stella recognizes the name and it being a band, and B if he likes it or not. Up to him, up to Art to decide. As well as apparently he also knows with that role that the band went on hiatus for a bit due to undisclosed reasons. I was going to say unknown, but then I remember the word for what undisclosed meant. And yeah,
Neat. Music is cool.
So when is the concert?
insert date here because again I do because I'll be having this planned
You
for
could
when we eventually do.
you could just say like in a certain amount of days in universe.
Yeah, that's more fun to do to say insert date here.
Fair enough.
It's funnier too.
It's funnier.
just like it's gonna happen in insert date here.
Yeah, that's what I like doing is just
It's just the
like the weather's
SpongeBob
gonna happen
narrator
in insert
voice.
date.
It's just the SpongeBob
Yes,
narrator voice.
Yeah.
Insert date
yes.
here. I probably got that completely wrong.
No, you got
Insert
pretty good.
day here.
2 weeks later,
Now, what I want to know is
a whole month
If Zeph heard
later.
all of the announcements while he was unconscious, because that I feel like would be funny.
And if he did, is he going to announce anything else? Technically, he
Zeph
can.
roll perception. Roll
He,
your
he still needs to
unconscious
roll his
perception.
history.
He still also needs to roll his history, so just.
So
I
technically he
mean,
has two
technically, I could
rolls
just.
stacked up. We have to give him
I
a
mean,
second.
I mean, we technically could just roll the dice for him and be like, okay, you choose which one's history and which one's
That is
uh,
true. Zeph,
perception.
if you want us to do
I'm going.
that, give us a sign.
Hmm. Just type some just like slam the phone. Oh no.
I'll roll one of the dice and Xeno rolls the other.
I was going to say, someone get the other dice, and I'll prepare this one. It'll be speedier than having to wait. All right.
Roll.
13 and 9.
13
Up
and
to
a
you, which
9.
is which, Zeph.
Yeah. Obviously, wherever one's higher, probably use the 9 for that. Whichever one's lower, use the 13. Just tell us the modifiers.
Unless you want to know something.
Yeah, unless you really want to know something for some reason. You really need to know who's pregnant to reveal what you did.
Yep.
Yeah, it's perception and history.
Yes.
Boop. I just booped my
I
lizard.
was expecting it to be this explosive.
Just opens game. Hey, breasts are big and I'm pregnant.
Can you imagine if
How are you
that
going to? How?
Oh my
How are we
god.
going to describe this to M is my thing.
We're not.
Wait, 1 and 15. If 15 is for history, then you do recognize Ning talks Pokemon as that they're a famous band. Yeah, don't know more than that. It's up to you if you like it or not. Not if the 21's perception, then yeah, I know you heard all the talk about the pregnancy. You also feel you also probably need to come clean. You got your own demons to explain.
That start.
Okay, so like you're not even going to explain.
What do you mean?
Who did you knock up? I
Wait,
don't know why Jenna went Scotch for a
we
moment.
don't we know who Zeph is dating?
Did,
Jenna doesn't.
did you?
Yeah, Tella's
It's
just
well,
like,
Also doesn't
fuck.
mean
It starts
that.
with a V. Trying
Also
to
isn't
remember the name of the.
guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name because like it starts with a V for Zeph's wife
Fail.
girlfriend. Vale, yeah. Yep, you got Vale pregnant?
That was a long time ago. The only one you guys don't know if they are or anything being
just,
parent and pregnancy related is
just like everyone turns towards M. Don't tell me you did too. What do you mean?
I'm just gonna come back being like, what the what do you mean you all have got you all are pregnant except for Zeph who's got someone else pregnant?
Wait, the otter themselves is pregnant.
yes.
Yes, Tell themselves is pregnant.
Okay then.
Do you ask how that is possible?
I
No,
mean
I already know
it's
why.
actually probably more visible for the characters now.
Oh, absolutely it is. Considering Tella is no longer wearing overly baggy clothes or clothes that fit a little bit too loose, yeah, it is a good bit more obvious.
And I would imagine it would be pretty obvious for Jenna and Jess as well.
Yeah. I mean Jenna's probably the most obvious for her pregnancy because actual baby bumps starting to show.
Yeah.
And Vale is even more along than her. Anyways, what do you guys do now? Do you go for the gym? You want to try and exchange any information you had also? Other than that little bit? Because you guys did get a bit of information. If you need me to remind you, I'm fine to do that.
Yes, please.
Okay, so Elle and Jess found out about there's a lab to the east that is used by scientists that the admins do not like.
Okay,
Finds
it's okay,
finds
Zeph.
that, and
You're at work.
that and that Ivara, because both of you got told this by Ivara, want to be rid of. Uh, of course, you guys also heard a bit about the place they were created is somewhere close. Zeph was told that it was actually up north and only by Vale and about that the lab to the east. But she also told him to be like to um, tell you guys to do your gym first, then go north, then go to the lab north, destroy the lab north, and to go then go east. Granted, it ends up being up to you guys in the end.
It's the worst that could happen if we go to the final boss first.
Oh no,
Not
it's not a
final, but
boss. If you go to the east lab first, it's just a case of yeah, you got to deal with a boss that is quite a bit higher level than you guys.
yeah.
Grand, you can technically just skip the speech and just nuke them, but okay. Oh
Ow,
yeah,
Reggie! That is my face that you just smacked.
Uh.
oh yeah. Technically, you guys could also go just north. Again, it's up to you guys. Do you guys want to do the gym first,
Let's
or
do
do
the
you
gym
plan
first.
to go? All right.
Yeah, Jim.
So I got a sad announcement to make. I was an idiot and somehow deleted the information to the gym trial itself. And because I don't like doing like making gym stuff like gym trials at last minute, this just means I'm gonna probably ask you guys just to make one roll and I'll say, oh yeah, you guys pass or fail. Fail, and we'll just move straight on to the gym gym battle, which sucks because I feel like I had a great gym trial setup, but because I deleted it and I don't remember it, can't do it. So all right, I'm just gonna ask you guys to roll um an intro perception check. You're rolling.
Hold on. What is my perception? It is innate. Anyone want to roll uh, insight for whenever Zeph gives the news that there might be a slight possibility of more than one child?
All right. Yeah, no, you all pass because it wasn't gonna be. I wasn't gonna make a hard check because that's on me.
That's fair.
And you guys make it to Geist, who is waiting for you all kind of excited, like sort of excited, like I say excited, like but as excited as you can with a magician. Jen. So you are my new challengers. Well, I'm going to be interested in what you guys can cook up. I hope my assistants aren't going to be holding back on me. I really hope you aren't going to hold back on me. To be honest, it's going to be quite a boring battle, and that's no fun if a battle is boring. Do you guys see anything?
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. God damn it.
I have a lizard on my face.
Is that what Telos says?
No, that is what I say out of character. There is a literal lizard on my face.
Damn, that's
Okay.
crazy. We don't plan to hold back.
Want to try and get the lizard off their face order before we go, because we're going to be doing
Every time that I try
little
to, he just
fully.
crawls right back up to my face. It is absolutely insane.
But is it insane? Also, roll initiative.
Oop. Oh,
Oh, that should not be an 11. That should be a 6. So it's a 25, not a 30. I was like,
Jessica has the alert feed, doesn't she?
I have the alert.
huh.
That's why it's a plus 11. That's how we both get plus 11s.
I'm forgetting
The
about the
alert is
alert feed
overpowered.
because, yeah, because I to keep thinking of caution in Star Wars 1 where it's like
Yes,
not as overpowered. Yes, this is initiative.
that is
Part of me
fair.
wants part of me wants to just downgrade alert to what caution is, but then again, caution also has the perk of, yeah, there is 3 different levels of the feat. There is no such thing as levels of feats in this. So plus it's also already in the middle of the campaign. So again, I would not be changing it. Granted, I would probably heavily recommend probably making a nerfed version of alert because that that is kind of a bit overpowered.
It
Yes,
really
just
isn't.
yes. I'm a look. Yeah, because like initiative only people are in battle.
Yeah,
That's it.
but it's also kind of important.
Yeah, at points, but if it's going to be round battle, it. Mm,
Granted, it's mostly also because of it's this and additional things that also make it overpowered.
yeah, not being able to be surprised or people being
Yeah,
hidden don't get sneak attacks, basically.
yeah. Like I would reduce the initiative bonus and make it either or, not both.
That's
I
fair.
don't know which one I would remove, but all right. So you guys know what Pokemon are coming out. It is,
Yes.
and I almost keep wanting to call it something else. Just an Aegislash, Drifblim, and the Spiritomb, which gets fused into Geist. Something gonna be free. Something gonna be free Pokemon because there's only 3 of you.
You blade, go.
So Jessica, your turn.
Go. Do blade. Do blade. For their main action, will do Swords Dance. And as their bonus
All
action,
right.
do Shadow Sneak.
On what
Let
Pokemon are you using Shadow Sneak on?
I
Okay,
don't want to be
Drifblim.
targeted by him yet.
All right. A roll to hit, unless it's
Where's
automatically
my
hits.
dice? Where are my dice? I know I
Where
have
are your
them. Ah, there
dice?
they are.
Where are your dice?
I knew they
Uh,
were on my desk.
yeah.
Alright. That
Zeph,
is an
have your
18.
actions prepared ahead in advance, just so we can try and, as quickly as we can, make actions prepared.
I looked for. Oh, okay. Yeah. That is a 23
That
to
hits.
hit.
That hits. Driftblood has
All right,
very bad AC.
and that is 9 plus 3, so that is 12 points of ghost type damage.
All right, that's actually not too bad.
Yep. And now I shall end my turn.
All right, Otter, your turn.
All right. Ooh, a lot of good options here. I send out Beholder, my Dusclops.
I was going to say, why are you bringing a monster from D&D into this? But then it's like, oh wait, no, that's your name of your.
Well, it was either Beholder or I bring out Stony, and I figure Beholder is a little meaner.
I mean, fair. At least the
Immediately,
Spiritom's not the one. That's
I don't have a Spiritomb, so, you know.
no, guys,
Oh,
guys. Because then that would counter. That would definitely counter Beholder.
fair enough. Well, it's Wizard Int. I keep forgetting about that. Do. Yeah. Beholder is going to go with a Nightshade and is going to aim it
Oh,
at. Which three Pokemon were out again? Geist himself, and then who else?
Guys himself, Driftblim, and Aegislash.
Okay. Reggie, you cannot keep getting in my face. I love you, but stop. Beholder is going to go for a night. How is Driftblim looking?
Uh, it still looks pretty healthy. Well, it looks like it took quite a bit of damage because it kind of sucks.
Okay. Uh, yeah, in that case, Beholder is going to go for a ranged master Nightshade on Aegislash.
All right.
Oh. Ow! Thank you. I like having my neck not torn to ribbons, though.
Do you mean not yet?
Shut up.
Anyways,
Beholder, what the fuck did the Aegislash do to you?
really, it's what killed Beholder in its past life.
Yeah, considering that's a crit.
Okay, it's King Shielding.
Motherfucker. Oh well, at least it got out of the way
It's an
early.
Aegislash. Aegislashes always have to have King Shield. It is the law.
If you say so. Anyways. Uh,
Anyways, any other action you're going to do?
oh yeah, do any of these Pokemon have a held item? Like a
Uh,
like
Geist technically has that held item because of his wand, but otherwise, no.
okay. I ask because Frisk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually really good
Mhm.
and will be helpful in another gym battle.
Anyways,
And Aura knows which one.
yeah. Anyways, end of turn.
No bonus action? Okay, Zeph, while I start preparing what I'm going to have Geist do, because, I won't lie, Geist doesn't have much options on some of his Pokemon, and that was unintentional. Okay, I already know what this is going to do, and alright, depending on what Zeph sends out. Ah, he just slashes kind of far. Okay, Zeph is probably going to be busy, so whatever action he takes in his turn will be considered before these guys do their action, but I'm going to just do some rolling for Geist, just so we can continue moving along.
Fair.
First, Geist is going to use Toxic on Beholder. So roll me a con save.
All right. That is going to be a 15.
That fails. He is, I think it's poisoned because it's toxic, it's badly poisoned. That actually sets up quite nicely for Driftbloom to use Hex on Beholder.
Oh,
So they do not like be. And it's not going to be likely to hit because Driftbloom kind of sucks. Apparently not. I take that back.
All right. How much damage?
I am rolling it because it slightly is moving from my screen. 8. And finally is Aegislash, who is currently crying because only one of its moves can actually hit anyone. Ironhead on Blade.
how dare you?
Okay, roll it. Don't worry. Don't worry about apologizing for being late. I'm gonna roll advantage as a no guard, just in case for crit.
I will be right back.
Okay,
I
does it?
really do have to use the restroom. Oh, that hits.
That hits Zeph. So roll your damage. As I
Never
roll
mind.
damage on Ironhead.
Ooh.
A lot of sixes.
So that is 20 instead of 19. Doubled to 40.
Yeah, yeah,
Right, and that's Iron Head, correct?
yeah. That's Ironhead, so it's a steel type attack.
All right, and since I am Steel Ghost, that is halved, so that is 10.
Yeah.
That means it's back up to Jessica.
Yep. Which has also because of this is also form change. So
Um, I'm looking at my moves and I'm like, hit technically, because I'm like looking at Sword Stance. I'm like, technically that does normal type damage. That won't affect any of these ones.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to keep it up for a while. So
Surprised none of you
Aerial
decided
Ace
just to.
Shadow Sneak.
Yeah. Surprised none of you decided just to use the vein system.
Tella was
I don't know.
considering it, but
I've
really
already.
his moves aren't well suited for this. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Both of those are going to be made against the person who hit them, which is, I'm assuming, Geist.
I mean, Aegis is the only one that attacked the blade.
Oh. Oh, it was Aegis Slash that attacked him. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Alright, so does a 20 hit for Shadow Sneak.
Yes, it does.
Alright. So then it is 2d8 plus 1 damage for Aerial Ace. 8, 3, so that is 11 plus 1, that is 12 points of flying type damage. And then for Shadow Sneak, it's at 10. And that is 9 points of ghost type damage.
don't
That
forget
is a lot less than I thought it would have been.
don't forget to add your stab bonus.
Yeah.
What?
Was that the end? Is it the end of your
Is,
turn?
doesn't it automatically apply?
Oh, yeah,
Or you confused?
I'm sorry. My brain's not braining.
It's okay. It's okay.
The brain's definitely
End
not
of
braining.
turn.
Okay, so Otter, your turn.
Yep.
I'll be back.
Nightshade again. Ranged master. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Aegis Slash again.
Yeah.
Gust attacked. Its stats are back to normal. Beholder, what the hell? You have
The
been.
crit again?
Yes, Beholder is personally offended by Aegis Slash's existence, it seems. Either that or
Well,
Beholder is flirting with the Aegis Slash. I'm not sure which one.
well, roll your damage because Aegis Last is not going to King Shield that. Mainly because it's realizing how little it can do against the foes it has.
What level is Aegis Slash?
Just stands there menacingly.
Aegis Slash is level 18.
What?
Yeah, it is level 18.
Okay,
Mainly
so
so it could get one move.
yeah, so that's gonna 118 points of damage.
Okay. That takes out Aegis Slash.
Just nukes the
What
poor
the
thing.
fuck, Otter?
Yeah.
Tella just says, "That's
I'll
why I
get
have
What?
experience.
Nightshade." Oh no, wait, that's supposed to be the
Even
user's
Jesus
level. Okay,
Christ.
so it's actually 53 doubled is 106, not 118.
like
Yeah, I was supposed to use
the thing
Beholder's
rolled
level and
the
not.
thing. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. It's still KO's Aegis Slash because Aegis Slash ended up rolling a negative con nature.
Ooh, that
Oh,
sucks.
Yeah,
that is
it
rough.
really does.
We still need to get everyone's reaction. Oh,
I mean, it's not. So,
they're like, oh, you evolved.
unless you're going with the suddenly changing into a different Decidueye.
Anyways, that's the well.
Do you
No.
have a bonus action you want to do? All right.
Yeah.
Remember your badly poison damage. That's
Yeah,
going
Tella's
to
gonna
definitely going to start
use
adding up now.
Tella's gonna use his bonus action to shove a Pecha Berry into Beholder.
All right.
That way
Zeph,
I
your
don't
turn.
have to take that poison damage. Alright. Zeph's turn.
I was
Unless
going to
the
say,
vein system.
I don't. Only Driftblim and Geist himself are on the field now. Too bad this Driftblim can't do the one thing that it was going to be really good at doing.
Is that blowing up?
Yes. I won't lie. I didn't expect I didn't expect half the group to go. Oh yeah, I'm going to bring ghost types in. I was expecting the dark type Absol to come in. I was going to be like, yes,
I
good. I can blow
I
it
would
up.
have brought Zokil out, but there's
Yeah,
a reason why I want to get
yeah,
loyalty
I
with your
know the
blade.
reason why. That was just I was expecting you to bring out the blade. I wasn't expecting Beholder. Anyways, roll to damage. As when I say roll to attack, but I was like, wait, no, feint attack is guaranteed, isn't it?
No, it's just
Yep,
with
just like pick it up.
advantage.
Oh, is
Oh
it?
yeah.
Yeah. In Pokemon
I thought
5e,
feint attack was one of the few attacks that.
no. In
Yeah, but I
Pokemon
thought it was one
5e,
of the
it
few attacks
is.
that was guaranteed because
No.
there are a few moves that
There
are
is only
guaranteed to
one
hit.
move that is actually guaranteed to hit, and that is Swift in Pokemon 5e.
I thought there was another
What
move
about
that
Arrow
was
Ace?
guaranteed to hit.
Arrow Ace is an automatic hit as well, unless they're like
Oh,
flying, digging, bouncing, dive, or whatever.
Yeah.
I've.
And same
Ooh!
goes with
Also,
Magical Leaf. Oh,
also Shadow Punch. Also Shadow Punch. Shadow Punch is also same with that. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
is
Which also
it
begs the question:
the?
why the hell is Feint Attack the only exception?
Well,
Zeph, you have
I'm sorry,
advantage to hit.
Magmar.
You have advantage.
You have
I'm more just
advantage.
going. Whoa.
Well, at least it's not a natural one.
At least, at least it's that.
Fuck your advantage.
If you want to say that, you can roll the D100. You want to risk that?
It would be pretty funny though. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Anyways,
funny.
Driplin is going to be the one
I'm
going
not.
first this time, and is going to use and is going to use Ominous Wind on Beholder. It wants Beholder out there.
It is angry. It is
It is
angry.
angry. Angry.
It's angry.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is disgusting damage.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Hold on while I check something. Okay. What is half of 47? That's like
half of
23.
47 is 23.5, yes.
Okay.
You're, yeah,
Beholder has to roll a
you're
19 or a
definitely.
20 in order to not in order to stay up with one hit point.
Oh,
An 18
it's
on the
you,
die,
though.
you motherless child. Okay, so Beholder goes
Oof.
down.
Bruh.
Is Tella
Yep.
allowed to send out
Now
another
tell I can't.
Pokemon?
No. Hell is not allowed to send out another Pokemon, so now it's just Jess and Zeph. I was not expecting that just to just nuke.
It was not happy.
It was not happy. And uh, Geist is. Ooh, I don't know which one of you is actually bigger threats. Uh, Geist does not want to deal with Magmar, so it is going. So he's going to. He's going to confuse Ray Magmar, and I should
Disadvantage
just
because you're too
use.
close.
Wait. Oh yeah, because off feint attack.
Yep.
I was going to say wait. I was going to say wait. No, I'm not. But then you reminded me. Oh yeah, feint attack.
Thank you, Water. Do not confuse the baby.
19 to hit.
I think at 19 still hits though.
Yeah, it's still. He's got. He's got at least one more turn, but then he has to deactivate it. So thankfully, Zeb doesn't have to worry about too much more of that. Yeah. Now it's back to Jessica.
I think the. Alright.
The good news is.
Aerial Ace Shadows.
The good news is only one. So
Oh, yeah. Which one do I go for?
Flim or Geist.
I want to say. But then again, the drift.
Yeah, and they got an omnibus. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
so
Alright,
it is
I'm gonna go
stronger.
after that one. Hell yeah. Alright. So Arrow Ace is an automatic hit. So 8, 7. Alright, so 8 plus 7, that is 15 points of. Wait, no, it's plus 1. So it's 16. And then I got a 17 plus 5 for Shadow Sneak. That
Okay.
being 9 plus 3.
Okay.
So, hell yeah.
Oh, is Tella still allowed to
Yeah,
assist
do
his allies,
Damblage.
or is he just fully out of the battle?
He is allowed. He's allowed to assist his allies
Okay.
and also give advice. Technically,
Okay.
teammates Pokemon's are, so he can't really give advice, but he can still like give healing items and all that.
Okay. That'll work.
Yeah, but I don't think Tella's got anything he can do this turn. So, do you have any? Does Tella have any advice?
Yes, he does, actually. Cheerleader, first off. Everyone gets plus, let me check my charisma score. +5 to
I've,
their AC.
Oh, I just realized something. I want to see if I probably want to see if Tella recognizes it.
And then as
But if he
a
doesn't,
full action, I'm going to walk up to. Is Magmar or Doublade lower right now?
I don't think either have been hit. Actually, no, wait,
I
Double A's
have
been
been
hit.
hit once for 10
Don't
damage.
think
I
I
am
don't think
doing
Marmar.
fine.
Okay. In
Yeah,
that
Magmar's been hit by Confuse
case,
Ray.
Magmar is confused.
Yeah.
My daughter is healthy but confused. She's trying to figure out her sexuality.
I. What berry is it that cures
Either that, or
confusion
she's trying
again?
to figure out if Prism,
Shoot, I
Prism
don't.
and Lum are the only ones that cure confusion.
Okay, I don't have either of those, so I'm screwed out of that one. Da, da, da.
I think
Can
what's funny is
Tella
there's definitely a
give
way
the
forward.
help action to try and help Magmar snap out of confusion?
Uh, I'll be nice,
So
mainly
let me
because I don't know
check the
how
confusion.
overpowered that is. So this is more of a so I'll use this as a testing round because They don't think about how if that will be overpowered or not. If it ends up not being overpowered, then yay. If it ends up being, then it's only for this fight that this will happen for. This gym battle fight, I should say.
Fair enough.
He's in action.
All right, it is Zeph's turn now.
Yep. I will remind you all, you at least so you can still use that.
Roll again because you have
I think
advantage.
Yeah, you can roll again, but yeah, I believe at least you can still hit.
Yep, you still get to attack. You just
Yeah, at
get
least you can
plus
still
5.
hit. You aren't cured of confusion, though. You can still hit.
okay.
Who? You can't just say feign attack. I need to know who.
Probably on Geist. Oh.
Jeff Blim.
Is Driftblim
Okay.
beside Geist? Because if not, then Zeph is getting an attack of opportunity.
It is not. He is not. And there's also just been attacked by Deblade, so. Yeah, the thing's got an omnibus. That. How does that not hit? At least you can get advantage, so
Yeah, you
roll
have
again,
advantage
but
naturally.
yeah. Ow.
Hold on, because you have
Thing's
advantage
AC is
and are
shit.
advantage from the move and are flanking. Does that do anything?
It's plus
Uh,
5.
does it do anything normally?
Yes, it would add a plus 5.
Okay, so that's
Okay, then it
And
would
actually
then every
add plus
other
5, so
decent.
iteration
then
would
yeah,
add
you
an
do hit.
additional plus 5.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that does hit. Jeffrem's AC is 13. It sucks. I will say this right now. I'm not going to be reminding you guys if it's an actual boss fight though. Gym fights are different.
All right,
Yeah.
40 points of damage.
So yeah. So make sure you remember stuff like that.
I think this is his second turn on Vane. Last, the
Yeah,
next one
this
should
is
be
this
his
is the
third.
last turn on Vane, and he has to count. He guys has to cancel next turn. Uh, Drifloon. Yeah, no, Drifloon's gonna try and Omnis Wind, the blade.
It has advantage because of no guard.
Thanks for reminding me, because I keep forgetting about that. It should be.
I be a fair fight.
I meant. Okay, it doesn't get an Omni boost.
Thank
Thank
goodness.
God. Still gonna
But it still
hurt
hits.
like hell. Yeah. And because of a stat boost, it's actually increased its damage a bit. It's gonna hurt.
What is that?
64
64?
total.
Yep. Like,
Fucking
like
hell.
the
Alright.
and Geist is going to try and confuse the blade because confusion's fun. But also because this is his best opportunity to confuse you guys. Which how financially tight to 20. Does it hurt him?
Yes.
Okay. So the
And
blade's
also, I'm just gonna
confused,
say
and
this
at that
now. The fucking I'm just I'm pretty sure Sword Stance just loses concentration. There is no way it doesn't.
for Geist, he's going to turn off the vein system. So his stats are not. He's not going to be able to hit as good or as hard.
Wait, he's
Now it's
still
back
in
to
the
Jason.
battle?
Oh yeah.
Geist, yes. Remember, his Aegis Slash is gone. And the Spiritomb technically also is gone because it can't continue to fight. Geist himself can still fight. Geist is weakened. He's a bit weaker because he's not, you know, full stats.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Uh,
you
I'm
have
gonna.
to roll to see if you're still confused.
That is a 19.
Okay, you're not confused.
My
That
first.
confused ray was pointless.
Yes. Now, I shall use the vein system.
Oh, you're actually going to be using the vein system.
Yes. 'Cause
Oh, this is going to be explosive. Also, a good way of using the vein system. I wasn't expecting that. You don't have to. You don't have.
yeah.
I was wondering if anyone would use it like that. But now you have, and I'm going to probably use that against you.
Fair enough.
Obviously not in this fight because I can't. But
Yeah.
your turn.
All right. So, hold on. Where are the rules for this?
It
Uh,
should be in the rules for stuffing.
hold on. I'm blind. Give me a second. There it is.
It's
uh,
adding your Pokemon's stats at plus, the +1 stuff like that onto your stats.
okay.
You don't increase your HP and yeah, affects your moves and all that. It only lasts for 3 turns,
So
three
it
rounds.
gives me
I
like
should be saying.
their strength modifier.
Yeah,
All
these
right.
are their modifiers.
Okay.
Doesn't give you their ability and all that, so you don't have no guard. So
Thank goodness. All right. So, and I get two of their moves, correct?
yeah,
Do they replace any of my moves at all, or did they just add on?
they add on. It's like
All
having
right.
extra attack twice.
Okay. Just making sure. All right. So the strength doesn't help me at all. I will admit, but I just did it so I could get on the battlefield. And so as a action, I'm going to. Is there a way to get in without hurting the Magmar, the baby boy,
I don't know
and
what moves you
hitting
have, so
both
I
of
can't
them?
tell you.
Dazzling gleam. That's what
All
I'm
right,
trying
if
to
you want to
use.
use that. Ah, probably not. How close Magmar probably is.
Hmm. All right, and I'll just stick with Oh, so my dex would actually help with that a lot since it's a
Yep,
+6 compared to a +1. So
yep.
now
This is why the vein system's actually kind of broken. But it's the good
10.
kind of broken, where it's fun.
Alrighty. So Shadow Sneak on.
Drifblim?
Yeah, Riftbloom. Alright. So Does a 22 hit?
That hits.
All right.
He's got
Yeah. So
unless you're Zeph,
roll
apparently you're going to hit.
the 6. That's 11. 11 plus 17 points of flying type damage. And then for Shadow Sneak, it would just be the damage because I wouldn't get stabbed in this instance. So then 7 plus 6, that is 13 points of damage, of ghost type damage.
All right, that's actually heavy damage. I oof. But it does mean that I
Arrow
now
Ace
feel
Shadow Sneak.
yeah. Your turn.
Jessica is on the
Just going
battlefield
to
now.
remind you all that on your side of the field. That's the only thing I'm going to say.
Main attack that damn balloon. Alright.
Roll it. I'm hoping this hits. I'm hoping it hits. 'Cause if it doesn't, well, it will be funny. It also means that it's going to go boom.
Yeah.
It's low enough health where it's like, it's just gonna
Zep,
go
please.
boom.
We don't have the AC increase either anymore.
Yeah.
21 to hit.
21,
That
let's fucking
hits.
go!
That hits. That's gonna throw that damage. You're most likely going to. You're most likely going to probably take it out though. I might as well ask. That would
Oh,
help. That would really help.
so your natural roll is a +9. Good to know.
Oh yeah, no, that takes out Driftblood. That takes out.
Does Driftblim have
It did
Aftermath?
not go boom. It does have aftermath though,
Yeah,
so it is
so
still going to be doing a bit of damage.
Magmar takes 12 points of damage in return.
Pop, bitch. Oh no.
And
Oh
now it's just
no,
Geist.
how tragic.
Oh, Trent.
Agro just gets sucker punch. Gets. And I'm just rolling damage because I don't need to roll to hit. Not with Shadow Punch.
Was getting punched?
Agmar
Fair enough.
is taking 31 points of damage. And just guys, this guy just twirl his wand after punching Magmar. That's a good turn.
Oh, that actually kind of hurt. Man, this pain ain't holding back any punches.
Well,
Anyways, Dazzling
it's
gonna get
Geist.
behind. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to get behind him so that
You
I
probably could
am
easily
not
do
full.
that.
Yeah, not full, not like directly behind him,
Yeah,
but like back enough away so that
kind of not.
Magmar doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
I do Dazzling Gleam. Make me a con
You
save.
want to use Dazzling Gleam. I'm
Yes,
gonna remind you, Yang. I'm gonna okay, because actually, you guys don't know. Shut up. Pokemon Geisters. Anyways,
I must
just roll
still
your
do it.
attack.
Yeah. 2, 5, 6, 2, 2, 5, 6, 2, plus 9. So
All
that
right.
is 5.
That would have been nice to tell me that I had to roll a con save. I did not know if he did.
I thought I did. I'm sorry.
It did not.
I
Save is still absurd. Yeah, this con save is still absurd. I say,
that
all
fails.
right,
Did 24 points of fairy type damage.
all right, Tella. Are you going to use your turn to figure out what Geist is?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Give me a perception or an intelligence check, either or. It's for a different whatever you're going to be using to try and figure out.
I will use perception because that
Why
is
do
a
I feel
plus
like
13.
All right.
28 total.
Okay, you definitely went. He's a Gengar hybrid. He was resistant to that.
Hey, use psychic type moves. He's part poison type.
I don't have psychic?
Get good.
Or ground, because remember, or
Fuck
ground, because
you.
remember, Gengar
Gengar
no
has
longer has
levitate.
levitate. It doesn't. It got curse body.
Oh.
It lost levitate in the newer generations, which is why it sucks now because
No, it
it no
still
longer
has
has
levitate
levitate.
in the Pokemon 5e though.
No, it doesn't. It's got curse body.
As long as he doesn't try to lick me, I have no problem.
I can promise you that one, Otter.
Holy
I
crap.
literally did not change anything. Yeah,
Hmm.
I literally didn't what he
Okay.
was given because it's set. It says actually pretty solid.
Fair enough.
The thing I wish I could change is his ability, but I'm not going to change that because that's the only ability he really can have.
Hmm.
Anyways, Zeph,
I have a bonus
your
action still.
turn. All right, your well, Otter is doing his bonus action. Get your action ready. What's your bonus action?
Who is currently lowest with HP?
I
Yes, it
am
is
not.
just guys stuff.
It's probably
Probably is
Zeph.
Magmar because Magmar got hit by a Shadow Punch.
Okay. Three D10 plus 6. As Tella's going to chuck a Poke Treat at Magmar. 22 doubled to 44 points of healing for Magmar.
No, you cannot just take back Magmar and square up. Jess was allowed to do that because she's using the Vein system.
Yes.
She is effectively taking the place of Dewblade as the Pokemon as she absorbed Dewblade. That's the reason why Tella's not in the fight. Yeah, you can tell Magmar to retreat and just have Jess force him to fight Jess.
Then can I do that? No, I took it. I think it's only one per boss battle.
Yeah, it's only one per boss battle.
I was like, alright, I'm gonna use this since this guy's.
In boss battle.
Yeah.
I'll say, gyms, y'all can do that. Which probably will not help you against the bosses past the next boss.
Even
Next boss, technically, that would actually help quite a bit, but it's definitely not gonna.
could I do that? Did I do that?
Probably should have done it sooner.
Maybe.
No, you cannot.
No.
You cannot. This is why you've got to make your selection carefully. You're working as a team. You can still heal Magmar and all that. Which, granted, Magmar got healed by a decent amount. Or you can just use a different move that isn't physical and stay away. You haven't used Fire Spin on Geist.
Fuck, I just realized I only have physical.
Alright, forgot about Curse Body again. Because Curse Body rarely does anything.
I have Draining Kiss, Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand, Baby Doll Eyes, and
Why
Aerial
haven't
Ace and
you went
Shadow
to
Sneak.
move tutors then? It's
Because I
generally as a first.
forgot to, okay?
Look, I'm going to be nice and give you, say, you can change one of your moves via move tutor right now. I'm only going to be this nice because you know your moves kind of suck. Sorry to say. Why the hell do you have moves that are... Oh, I'm going to have to make a deck save. Deck saves
What?
are actually still pretty good, but not great.
I'm just like
17.
looking at it and I'm like, yes, all of this wouldn't hit them or do ineffective
Yeah.
damage.
Like, have type coverage. Not just fairy type moves that do damage. Well,
No, I have
at least it's
the
taking...
only other ones that can take that do damage are normal type. If I'm going in my previous, I don't know
Remember,
exactly what I can learn.
you can learn
Shadow
TMs,
Ball,
you can learn some moves that you would not be able to learn. You can learn breeding moves. I
Shadow
got a
Ball.
lot of choice. Yeah, you can learn Shadow Ball.
I
Uh,
want to learn Shadow Ball.
then learn it. I'll get back to you on the money you need to pay, but I'm quite sure you'll be able to have enough. Probably about 50,000, but I don't know off the top of my head because I do not have the list in front of me. And while I could, I'm going to be a bit lazy because I want to get through the pipe. Uh, he's gonna Shadow Punch. That's fair.
uh, people
I
Shadow
almost
Punch
typed the
me. I
wrong
am
one.
just I am just a pretty little fairy. Uh,
That's the one damage. Jessica's turn as she takes 21 damage from getting punched.
now she could be move. He hit a frag- kill him.
It's their own fault for getting into the fight. It's also your fault for not deciding to use the vein system immediately. You're the ghost type.
Tella really should have just used the vein system with Beholder and just completely nuked everything because his intelligence score is nuts.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of surprised you didn't just do it while the holder was still out.
Yeah, he really should have. Especially since he would have been able to use Nightshade at least.
Yeah, that would have been a bit overpowered.
No kidding.
Anyways, Jessica, your turn. I'm
Shadow
being nice and giving you
Ball
Shadow
and
Ball.
Alright, Shadow Ball, Shadow Sneak.
All right, two ghost type moves.
One is fuck. I just realized I'm gonna have to roll Shadow Ball at disadvantage.
Yeah, because he closed the gap.
Or yeah, but it is still a 22. I got a 15 and a 12.
Oof.
And
Both those hit.
for Shadow Sneak, wait, it's plus 10, right? So that is 18. How did I have trouble doing that?
How did you have trouble doing that?
Do not look at me yet.
I wouldn't be.
Shadow
I
Ball.
wouldn't be if you were just rolling.
3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5. All right, 6, 10, 15, 15 plus 6, 21 of damage. And
Yeah.
then let me grab my d10. That is max damage, which is 16 points of ghost type damage.
All right. Dice is starting
I've
to look worn down.
I am now considered the biggest threat.
I mean, you were because you were always considered the biggest threat when you used the vein system.
Yes.
It's Otter's turn.
Uh, going to use a full
I'm gonna
action to toss another treat. This one going. Is Magmar still injured?
probably a little bit, but I don't believe it's that much.
Well,
Also, if Magmar ends up hitting with Faint Attack, technically he could probably end this fight now if it rolls high damage.
actually, I'm gonna use a super potion for my action on Jessica.
Alright.
Uh,
I like to
for
imagine Tel's running on like a running onto the field.
24 points of healing times 1.5, I think.
Yeah. Imagine Tella running into the battlefield like a referee being like, stop, and then just bringing out the super potion, just spraying Tella, spraying Jess.
Yeah. Jessica,
And
you
like how
get
you would just spray
36
your
total
dog.
points of healing
Or
because of being a hybrid, getting 1.5 healing.
Yay! I'm back to full.
alright. Bonus action or not? Zeph, prepare your action.
I'm still waiting for Zeph to tell me how injured Magmar is.
I mean, I could probably do a little bit of calculations.
Okay.
Unless Zeph can just bring up.
Magmar is at full health.
Magmar is at full low.
No, no!
It has become.
This just in Magmar a
Taint.
hoe.
It has
My
become.
daughter is.
Are you sure? We just need to get a Pokemon. We just need to get her infatuated with another Pokemon. And then we'll see if that's the case. Anyways, your turn, Zeph. Great gift.
Fire speed.
Okay, Fire Spin. Spin. That hits.
Wait. Oh shit.
It's quite a bit of damage.
I just
And
realized.
Geist is going to Shadow Punch Jess again. Well,
I didn't keep track.
of the vein system.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm quite sure if this is either your second or your last turn.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
it's last.
going to probably last. So this means you need to engage it on this turn.
I
Also,
already
you can just
used my turn.
KO Geist. No, I mean this is the round where it would you where you get can turn it off.
I used my bonus action.
No, as in this turn, as it is coming to your turn. This is the last one. It's your turn now. You got your action. You can turn it off, or with your bonus action.
Okay, I got really concerned. Alright,
Next time, keep track of it, or I'm definitely going to be that mean. Either way, you're probably going to KO Geist if you manage to hit. So, which will automatically turn it off because gym rules.
yeah.
But just try and hit. I'm expecting him just to pop in suddenly.
Wait, what's that damage for? Shadow
That is Shadow Punch.
punch against
Why
me?
is no one paying attention now? Yes, against you. I said that
Okay,
earlier.
sorry. Sorry.
I'm trying to make battle go
I'm
fast.
sorry about
We're
that.
pretty much
Alright.
near the end of the gym battle.
No! Anyways, uh, I'm gonna take the chance with Shadow Sneak as my bonus, and my action is disable. So boom.
Table.
Not brain. Disable the vein system. I mean,
Oh,
because I'm like, if I use Shadow Ball now, then I'm gonna miss. Well, there's a high
alright.
likelihood, increased chance.
Or you could just roll one of them
I
and see
do.
if you hit first, and then see if it KOs.
Fair. All right, so that is
Either
15
way,
points.
roll to hit.
I did. I got a 22
Okay.
to hit, and then damage was 15.
Okay, that does not KO because that barely leaves him up.
All
Like,
right, fuck
literally, if
it.
you
Risk it.
just hit
Risk it. Risk
Shadow
it.
Ball, you just take him out.
Does a 15 hit?
Heck, probably with any other move, actually. You just need to hit with a move.
Oh, Drake. Then I'll just do draining kiss. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, that just KOs. I'm not going to ask you to roll because he literally had 3 HP remaining after that.
Ah,
Alright, I will quickly give you all the experience.
I got really scared for a second.
And you get the gym badge and the TM for Shadow Ball. No, actually, not Shadow Ball. Uh, Shadow Claw. Even though none of us Pokemon use Shadow Claw, I literally, like giving out Shadow Ball as a TM. I literally saw Shadow and then was like, oh no, it's Shadow Ball. But then I was like, wait, looked at it again. No, it's Shadow Claw. Mainly because I needed to give him a TM, and I was like, this works, and I don't like giving out Shadow Ball. Uh, God damn it. I'm doing bad math right now. Looking
Yay.
off. Okay, this might be too low poking, and I should be giving. Right now, for some reason, I am literally not. Literally, numbers are actually screwing for me right now. So if I'm coming back and being like, oh no, this is wrong, I will come back and fix it.
Okay.
Not an issue. That's the only thing I'm like, oh okay, maybe that's not right. I don't want to bother. I see too many numbers, too many numbers. But yeah, you got your new gym badge. Now you have a decision to make. Do you decide to go to the northern lab or the eastern lab? I'm going to assume you guys have healed your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center, I'm assuming. So,
Yeah.
but don't
North?
worry about that. Zep's saying north, and I don't care what Otter says. His Otter's not responding, and I'm going to assume it's going to be north, so you don't get a choice. Going north. It's a bit of a walk through trees and a bit of mud. You do come to a very decrepit looking land that looks like it's not been used in a long, long, long time. It also looks like it could fall apart anymore. The doors are open, also, I should say, because they're broken open. Do you
That's
enter?
why did you bring us to this place?
I'm going to assume customers took him, so I'm going to answer roughly for him. That Zev would probably have answered something like that. Vale told him that some answers are here effectively to explain some things about the admins. It's roughly that. Obviously, Zeph would be putting it in better language.
I see. Jessica
What?
follows.
I'm
Just
going to. Is Tella going to follow? I'm going to assume yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Your long ago start to glow.
what?
This is where these things are going to start glowing a lot more.
What?
Do you use them to look back in time to see what happened?
Fuck it. Free ball. Oh no. Jessica will. Out
Okay.
of curiosity.
You're just going to use it without anyone else getting to say. As if you use it, everyone else gets taken back.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a thing that affects the whole group, even though you've each got one.
I see. Alright.
Right, Jess doesn't know that.
Yeah, Jess doesn't know. I
Yep. Okay.
wonder what the fuck this is doing.
Pocket watch. All the others immediately open, and you guys see a blue before you get a bit of an out of body experience. You see your bodies are transparent. You're not. Your conscious are in this area here, but you're not. You see the lab is not decrepit. You see a lot of human scientists here mingling, talking, getting, as well as being able to see inside some areas, seeing a bunch of people and hybrids being experimented on, and they
Uh,
are being treated kindly. In fact, you you guys can actually recognize some of them. You can actually see Ivar being completely tortured by electrical pylons. Just a, you can see Vale going through some sort of surgical procedure that looks extremely painful. And you can see a lot of other experiments that are like, do you guys go down the path? All right, Jess. Yeah, no, Jess is definitely going to freak out.
Ventilating in the corner.
Well, there's no
She's no
corners here.
longer okay.
There is no corners here.
She is attempting. She is hiding her face.
On to Tella.
Correct.
What
Do
about Tella?
Seven Tella just try and pull Jess? Does Seven Tella try and pull Jess deeper into this vision of the past you guys are seeing?
Tella is already wandering forward on his own without having to worry about or without dragging Jess even further. So he's gonna let her not have to suffer that.
Zeph, what about you? Because that might be important.
I, I heard the description and I'm like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no. So, yeah. Okay, so Jessica's been left behind. Zeph and Tella, you'll find a lot of just random rooms that are just lounges and stuff, as well as more experiments. Until you reach the end, where you see a giant room that is inside is filled with a ton of what you can assume are failed ultra hybrid experiments that have died. You can see uh, Aranth and Nile fighting, and you can hear the humans effectively saying that whoever wins gets their freedom and they don't need to worry about Intercom, and then just snicker to themselves saying that they'll just expose them afterwards. It's not like that their lives matter. These humans are completely despicable and do not think that anyone here, except for themselves, matter. How do you to react? Well, that happens.
What about you, Tella? Oh,
Tella is surprisingly enough actually keeping decently calm.
And
He's just walking through all this with he's not really processing honestly. He's just looking around and seeing what's going on without really under
right,
without really letting himself process it.
right. You two suddenly start hearing screaming from behind. And for Jess, since Jess got to see some things before you guys, she can hear it from in front and see what's going on. As the way you came is then suddenly like, blocked by two. tendrils of some sort of serpentine-like mouths that just snap up and snap the researchers in half as they come from a humanoid figure that is cloaked completely, who then shatters the glass all around him, him for looking down inside the huge room. He doesn't say anything, just looking down. Do any of you do anything?
Years ago, just freaked the fuck out.
Tella, unfortunately, needs to make a whiz save.
Yeah, he does. He does actually. Thanks for reminding me. So Zeph,
Oh
what
dear.
about you? Oh no.
Is everyone coming out traumatized, baby?
More like Tella's remembering past trauma. Because that's a
Oh
dirty
no!
20. No, that's a nat 20. So,
Oh
yeah,
god. Yeah, no. Della, you definitely recognize this guy. You
Tella
recognize all the pain he did.
oh dear. Yeah, you guys see Tella staring at this person for a very long minute before he pulls out the pocket watch and tries to close it to turn off this vision of the past.
Della, you're able to easily do that.
Yeah, the moment it's done, Tella just kind of, you know what? I'm gonna make him roll another saving throw to see what happens because there are a few options and none of them are pretty.
Yeah,
Tella just starts vomiting.
this is definitely going to be the episode. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm quite sure that'll probably, since you guys are all together again and actually inside your bodies, yeah, this will probably snap out. Just draw everyone's attention. Do you go? Do you? What do you guys do? Do you try to comfort each other? Do you decide to try and go deeper? Vision.
I don't think deeper is a good action.
yeah. Tella, once he's no longer trying to
Vomiting.
eject his own organs, will turn to the other two and say, "We're leaving now."
Okay. Jessica says it's like
Is
she's still traum. Just like the yep.
is Zeph going to protest? Zeph, he probably didn't want us to know those answers, but he got them. All right, well, Zeph is going deeper into the lab again.
Jessica Just Jessica just sort of crawls out.
Zev does not find anything new inside the lab. He does faintly hear a familiar voice singing in its depths. If we decide to go deeper, well, do that. Well, if no one else is going to follow, we can do that in a private channel. Well,
Yeah,
and we'll just
Zeph's
skip to when
gonna
Zev
have
comes
to do
back,
that
depending on.
do that in his private channel because Tella's walking the hell out of there.
Yeah, no. Yeah, alright. So Zev will do that in private channel time, and we'll cut to when Zev comes out the lab after having a talk with Vale, who actually explains only a little bit he didn't know, which is simply that she's saying to quell the souls of those who were tormented in the past in the lab, as she feels they are. As the only really new information, she will not fight Zev, so there's nothing. And what are you guys going to do? Because you've now got the East Lab, so you guys can just not go to the lab and go to Pixie Town or go to the city up north or the Desert Souls.
Tella is
What
going to
do?
lead everyone to Pixie Town because he does not want to go north yet.
East to me.
All right.
Jessica does not argue.
All right. You all managed to make it to Pigstown, which is a bright pink town, and there is a lot of happiness here. That's the best way to put it. It looks like a fairy tale land. Everyone's happy.
This is Jessica at the moment.
I mean, I think that's pretty much everyone to a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tella
And
immediately
you're
goes
able to
to the
make it to the
Pokemon Center.
yeah, you're able to make it to the Pokemon Center, and you guys are able to get time just to relax.
Make sure you're not.
There's not really much I can say because it looks like of yeah, guys relax. All right, I'm gonna guess that your characters are gonna spend probably the whole day just trying to relax and cope with what they've noticed and process it all.
Yep.
I feel horrible saying this, but there literally is no way for there to be a sort of role play moment for this, but we'll probably have to just skip to when they are able to actually talk to each other and
Yeah.
actually communicate.
And they are able to talk.
To them, be it a day or even more if we have to.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while before Tella's not fighting the urge to run.
Yeah, understandable with Fatala. The rest don't even know.
Yep. Jessica is fine after day one. As fine as she can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
It takes time.
Anyways, you guys are back together after you've all.
Calm
Yeah.
down.
You don't need to go explaining how long, but after you guys have calmed down, collect yourselves, and you're able to regroup, group, and actually talk, what do you guys talk about?
That was something.
We need to be
Uh,
way more
let's just.
careful.
I can imagine with what we saw.
destroyed those scientists. He tried to kill me in the desert.
Oh, oh,
He almost succeeded. We can't let our guard down around him.
we won't. Oh, try at the very least.
And don't ever let yourself be alone with him.
Oh,
Is that all that's going to be said?
do, do, do you know exactly who he is?
His name is Zavlis. He is a hybrid
Oh,
of a Guzzlord.
I see. Uh, mm, I don't know what to do to try and. mm, Yeah, I don't know. Just
No?
have to get stronger.
A lot stronger.
We could try fighting the lab to the east if we can handle it.
You got the land to the east, and you've also got the gym here, technically.
Do we know if this lab to the east is abandoned or.
Oh, you know it's not abandoned. There is someone there.
Oh dear.
It is inhabited.
Someone that even the admins don't like.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know who is living there. It's a. On, if I remember correctly, it's a. Their name is Jennifer and Dolph or something like that. They're a hybrid. I think similar to you, Tella, the Weasel, I'm pretty sure, from what I got told from my sister.
Oh, we're all another save.
God damn it. 15.
Hell is not having a good day today. Yeah, no, he remembers. That is most likely his mother.
Oh dear. Okay, that's a reaction and a half.
Just,
Hold on while I
uh,
check something. Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. So you see Tella look suddenly absolutely livid. Like, this is a look of anger you would never expect to see on Tella. He looks murderous.
why are you so mad? Did I say something wrong?
I'm going to that lab. Immediately. He starts walking and he has timeless time in his hand.
Well, Jessica will quickly follow, just like,
Does Zeph follow? I'm going to assume M's going to suddenly jump in, which fair. Oh, all right. You guys definitely make it to a lab that is 100% intact, does not look decrepit, and it looks definitely lived in.
Oh dear.
Yep. It doesn't look like. It definitely doesn't look like a group of people live here. If anyone lives here, it's probably a solitary person.
Yeah,
And Della knows who it is exactly.
Are you some? Who exactly is she? I always thought that she was a scientist.
she's my mother.
Oh,
Yeah, Tella is
I'm assuming not a
marching
good.
up to this building, and he is prepared to blast this door to pieces.
The door slides open. You doesn't even need to blast the pieces.
He still does.
I mean, technically, you can easily do that.
Tella just swings timeless time, and the door just vanishes.
You.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
Okay.
You guys just see Tal just marching down a corridor towards a very big room that's filled with machinery and all sorts of sciencey stuff, as well
Yeah,
as
thanks.
test tubes. You guys
Jessica
follow.
joined. Yes, Jessica follows, holding out her sword.
All right. Straight when you enter the next giant room, you you meet just here over the intercoms. Well, it seems I've got some rude guests with me. Well, then I'll just have my little. Oh, well. Thank you all will be here. Isn't this just fascinating?
Tella
Take my
snarls
own little.
and shouts, "Show yourself!"
All in due time, my dear son. My perfect project. So to think, Project M, Project Project Reverse, and of course Project Project Evolution would also be here. All pet projects I'm connected to. Fascinating.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
What I mean is, I know all about every single one of you.
What?
Jessica Forthworth, the child of the bastard who tried to oppose us. Even my ex-husband wasn't so foolish to oppose us that outright.
You.
He's lucky that he got out alive the first time. The second time definitely did him in.
You
Project
tell.
Reversed. We captured a random set of relics to copy another project. Thanks to the Shadow Institution giving us that info. Thanks to working with them, I was even given some good lab partners to work with. And then there's Project M. Failure to become another Mew. You're all my little pets. Well, except for Tella. But that boy of mine. If you're willing to just be a good little boy, I'm willing to give you all the praise you deserve. You let me complete you.
You know where my dad is?
Oh, your dad's been dead for years, little one, because he dared defy me, dared to defy science itself.
You son of a
I do
bitch.
wonder who told you. Wasn't that bitch, Ivara? Vale? Those
I'm not telling.
foolish hybrids.
Oh, Tella just
The
got a
thing I
nat
really.
one on his self-control check. Oh, that's a thing. Oh God.
I
Jessica
think
is getting
those.
mad, really mad.
I think those humans I manipulate. That Master Zavlas manipulate. Still working there. I
Tella roars.
think they would help.
And remind me, can I extend timeless time like time can?
You can.
How far can I extend it?
Uh, I believe I for mortals for it's actually no, it's not 100. Like
Okay, let me put it this
15
way.
meters, I think, or something like that.
If I swung it at maximum extension, would I carve through the entire building?
Uh, you would carve through the lower half of the building. There's technically still the upper half, which you
That
wouldn't
would,
be able to carve in one swing, but that still would be a lot of damage.
yeah, no. Tella roars and swings timeless time as it suddenly extends to the largest size it can. And it just
Yeah,
completely cuts through the lower half of the building. Fun
yeah. The
fact,
upper
that
half
does mean
crashes down, and you.
that is going to destabilize it quite severely.
Yeah, it's the top half is literally going to collapse in because it doesn't really have much structure integrity. And the bits that don't break just kind of explode with electronics showing. As you now are able to come effectively face to face as you forcefully brought down, down the upper floor to Ella's mother,
Yep.
Jennifer. She
Tella
looks
had
over. She's at the very far end. She glares. You
Yeah.
little. Uh, you don't understand how much that costs, do you? Well, you're lucky that you have an interesting artifact with you. Once I've gotten you all locked up, I'll get a good look at it. She
You're
then
not
just proceeds
locking
to
me up
bring
again.
out a pistol.
Oh, she brings out a pistol,
She's
does
brought out a
she?
pistol and aims it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. Yeah, no, no. I cast catapult to rip it out of her hands.
Alright, you managed to have to easily do so.
It is now embedded completely in the wall. So, good luck with that, sweetie.
You tore me away from a family, from father, out of everyone. He cared for me. He loved me. Why?
And so,
All because of some petty
what about
fucking
it,
argument.
Eddie? You don't understand a thing, child. That's all you lot are. Children. You don't understand how hard
Maybe
I
if I
worked to
wasn't
get
fucking
here.
taken away from my fucking parents, I wouldn't be a fucking child.
You are a child because you let yourself be a child. Let's be real. You lot
I
aren't
just,
even worth my time if it wasn't for how valuable your information you have inside that DNA.
I'm
I'm
not
not
letting
one
you
to try
keep
and
me
get my
here.
hands dirty, but maybe I'll have to make an exception. You're lucky I'm not able to call Master Zavlas. I'm sure he would come here in a heartbeat. And for you, Tala, I will make sure, once I get my hands on you, you have the most excruciating dissection. I won't complete you anymore. All you had to do was be a good little boy instead of being like your father and to run away because it all had to impact his poor little son. Being that was going to be perfect, just the way I had planned.
Tella sends out
Ready your
electric
weapon.
and immediately activates his vein system as his body sparks with lightning.
Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Tella is so
Jessica
angry.
I'm
will
also going to
He's
also do
assume.
the same with.
Tella is so angry he is
I'm
using his type change ability without being attacked first.
Did I roll for
I'm
self
also go-
control?
you should probably roll for self control.
All right.
Also, I'm also going to tell
Oh, I
everyone to
fail.
start off. I'm also going to allow everyone to use the vein system on any Pokemon before any rounds begin.
Zokiel.
What was this woman's name
Jessica
again?
is
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
I think I changed it from the original, but because Jennifer rolled off the tongue better than what I originally planned.
Jessica is no longer okay. Jessica is mad. More than mad.
As she should be.
Jessica's going to murder.
Jessica's up first.
Alright. You. By the way, Tella, you do realize that instead of like the usual shorthand that the order command is usually in, it is in its giant halberd form.
Oh, that's beautiful.
As sort of like her, all I can imagine is like as the vein system sort of does, she's like cut in half, where half of hers part Umbreon and the other half is part Sylveon due to Zokiel. As she then rushes forward with her 50 movement speed and strikes,
Roll
throwing
it.
it natural 20.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have protect. This is all. This fight is literally meant to be huge satisfaction for you for your characters.
This is to us what Kyrick beating the hell out of his dad was for him.
I was literally, if it wasn't for the fact that like 1,000 people came in here, I had so many things I was going to say. Fucking, first of all, this is our Kamea moment. Second of all, oh God, as soon as, as soon as that motherfucker said the words that she was the one that assigned those scientists to me, oh, that's not okay.
Yeah, she had a hand in
No
every
one is
single.
okay. Everyone is
Yeah,
angry.
she thankfully is the reason why you all are who you are, and she does not apologize for it.
I will be back in 2 seconds.
Ooh,
I need to put
angry.
Reggie to bed. But I will be back
I
and we will finish this in
I
a second.
Yeah.
hold on.
Anyway, Zeph, roll for initiative. So initiative
Jessica
equals
Well,
wants
initiative. Wait,
Jennifer.
yeah, one
Jennifer.
other reason why I haven't been as active is because my manager called me,
It's
and
fine.
because
You
she can
don't.
watch the cameras from home,
You
she
don't.
saw that I was on my phone, and she said, "Yeah, no."
You don't need to explain. Um,
Alrighty.
the only thing I ask for all of you guys is literally to say if you're able to join or not, mainly so I can know and rejiggle stats.
Yes.
All right.
Jessica wants Jennifer alive.
I don't think Della does.
I don't think
The
this
reason
is,
why, so that Jessica wants her head.
and not in a good way.
Yeah.
Yes, not in the good way. Jessica wants to Jenna and be like, "This is the person that did things to me."
You're not going to show Ivara, her own sister,
Yes, she
that this
will
woman.
show Ivara. But
Okay.
We're going to get Ivara, Vale, whoever else has been fucked over, fucking me, you, Tella,
Um,
fucking M, everyone. We're just getting everyone, and we're just going to be like, this is the person that did this. Everyone fucking kill her.
the only sad
no,
part is that potentially accidentally destroyed hard drives that could have given a lot more closure for
Damn, we'll never know M's name now.
okay.
uh yeah,
Damn it, Tella. You
it depends
fucked
on if
over
you guys
him.
can if you guys have enough technology know how to be able to try and save it. And if you kill her quick enough.
We'll see what
Oh
happens because Tella
yeah, I
is
have
about to.
Ambush Master. Cause I have. Oh, I have advantage on. Oh, that doesn't matter. Uh. Uh. Doesn't really matter since you use Protect. So yeah, it's the end of my turn. Well, my bone. I don't know what I could use as a bonus action. Kick.
Have you rolled to hit and told me the damage because you haven't
Oh,
told me the
the,
damage.
yeah. I got a natural 20
Okay,
for my halberd, and it's just 2d12, 4d12,
yeah,
double dice, double dice. All
it's
right,
double dice. Always double dice.
6, 7,
It's not here
11,
though. I think.
9. All right, so 11, 9, 6, and 7 plus 6. That is 39 points of ground type damage
Alright.
as she slams into her shoulder.
Jennifer just grits her teeth in pain. You little well. It's now Tella's turn.
So first things first, Tella is
You
using
took
cheerleader to add +5 to everyone's damage rolls. After that, let me check. Yeah.
DM question.
Zeph has a
Yes,
question.
Zach?
Could could Zeph use his "Show Me What You Got" feature on Tella to let him roll double the damage dice?
Normally I would say no, but for this I'm going to say yes. Only for this because
Hell yeah!
it's fitting. It's very fitting for this.
Everyone
Perfect.
is angry.
Yeah.
I'd say the only corrected theme song for this would be the Doom soundtrack.
I mean, there's probably other correct songs,
Still,
Then for his
but there's very far and few between.
after his bonus action,
Anyways,
he is then going to cast haste on himself. Then let's see which one will do more damage technically. Yeah. After that, he's casting lightning bolt. Now, let's see, because I want to make sure that I've got this all correct. Uh, do do do. Always sharp. User adds dex and proficiency to all things they have stab in. Currently an electric type, so that is okay. I need her to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 25.
All right. He's actually got pretty good deck save, so this may not end up working as well as you think. Or
She
it will.
fails.
She's got 20.
And because
My
of
bad rolls are
Zeph,
coming quite pretty bad.
thanks to Zeph, that is 16d6 plus ranged master. So that's plus 10. Then
Is there
plus
going to be anything left for Zeph to just call on?
11 more from that. Then plus proficiency, which is another plus 5.
I don't think
So
Zeph is going to get a chance to do anything.
total of plus 26. And then was there anything else I could add on to this to just make it extra FU? Oh, no. Wait, I can't use sneak attack with magic. Darn. Oh well. That's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, and plus
I
5
mean, being
again
real,
because of cheerleader.
you must have got your own cheerleader.
184.
Just, just because I just go all out. She should be dead. I'm going to skip over her turn because she technically should be dead, but I'm going to make the ruling of how much damage Hella did just fucking absolutely left her prone, so she ended up having to go back up and then just stumble around because of how much damage and how much blood she's throwing up. Zeph, your turn. Go all out. This is for you guys.
I just want to point out,
For
I
our characters
imagine
against
Tella
satisfaction.
holding Timeless Time with the Chimera Talons, pointing the weapon at this woman, and then just white
Yeah.
hot lightning blasts her.
Hella also can tell time definitely approves of this. It's unclear if she thinks this is better than what Tella did on his own or not, but that's something that Tella has to ask her.
Considering Tella, if I remember correctly from that abandoned timeline, literally just stabbed her over and over again until she was a bloody mess on the floor.
Yeah,
I feel like this is
Tella,
better.
Tella was.
Elsewhere in the world, Kamea shed the singular tear of joy.
Yeah. Anyway, Zeph, your turn. Go all out. Go nuclear. Get your satisfaction.
The worst part is with Zeph. He doesn't really do a lot of
It doesn't
damage.
matter. As long as it's something satisfying. And describe it as
Okay.
over top as Otter did.
Well, I don't think I could be ever as good as Otter. But, let's see here. What do I have in my roster of death? Um, oh man, with my monk things, I can summon the, astral body and whatever. Zeph just goes full fucking Moon Knight, I guess. As this, full on, towel of,
No,
just
no.
leaves and
Zeph, you
spectral
manifest
energy.
your stand.
Well, I'm not high enough
No,
level to
John.
quite do that yet.
No, you do no matter what. You're too angry.
You're doing it now.
Okay.
You,
Temporarily, I am like level 16. Just for this.
you're that angry that it
Okay.
happens.
Zeph. I, I got. What would Zeph's quote unquote stand look
I
like?
don't
That's the
know.
thing I'm trying to think
You can
of.
describe it any way you want. You can change it later.
Zeph's stand
I'll
is
What stands happen?
teleportation.
That's what literally what happens to
think.
stands all the time. Look
I
at Evan's
mean,
door. Where's a
I
move?
mean, the best way I can describe it is everyone knows how Moon Knight looks, pretty much.
Yeah.
So just picture a Decidueye with just full Moon Knight, just fucking aesthetics and gear. Fucking, oh boy. The pure spectral, like, ghostly energy just emanating from it. It's fucking horrifying in general. But Zeph, in his ever so monkly ways, is just gonna beat the fucking shit out of this woman. I think I have. I'm gonna expend all of my key points to literally just, like, beat the fuck out of her so I get 6 attacks in a row.
Oh my god.
So.
Can I cast shield on
What?
Zeph's fists to make it hit harder?
Sure, only for this. Because this is power fan. This is maybe a power fantasy part.
Zeph, all of a sudden your spectral fists are now covered in basically Mason's old gloves.
Oh no. So how much does that make my damage dice now?
Fuck tons.
What would
Just
that make
I
my
kind of wish I
damage
was
dice? Because
part
my
there
damage
with
just
dice,
Jessica.
triple
my
your
damage
damage
dice are
dice.
usually.
Just triple your damage
Oh,
dice.
okay. So 6 attacks, D8 tripled. So 6 times. That's, I think, 18. 18 D8s. Huh.
Plus your dex or strength,
Like that,
whichever.
just son of a
No, plus
bitch.
your dex or whiz, whichever is higher, and then plus another 5 because cheerleader.
Okay. Well, first I have to roll to see if I hit, which I'm pretty sure I would have advantage with.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do because
So good.
Jessica is right
Yeah.
up in this woman's face.
Yeah.
So that would make.
And Jessica's
Even
trying to
if
do a
even
lot
if
more
you
than
fail
just
to actually hit,
hit once.
I'm going to say it hits no matter what because it's more
Well, I
chance to
got a
hit.
28.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so
Both of those would have
18
hit.
are 18d8 plus dex plus 5.
Times
In
6.
my. Plus, I'm in my fighting mode.
Oh god.
So.
So you would
My
also add
dex would be my
stab.
charisma score, which is 20.
So that's also
Yes.
and you would also add your stab bonus. So that's 5, 10. What's your current stab bonus? I think it should be you're level 13, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be 3. So that's 13 times 6. 18 carry the 1. 30 plus 18, 48.
Okay, so 18d8 plus 48
Mm-hmm.
as Zeph summons his astral self. That basically just. Yeah, it's basically. I don't know how else to describe it other than Moon Knight but leaves. Yeah, 18d8 plus 48 as Zeph beats the ever living fuck out of this person.
147.
Weed.
If she wasn't dead, she would definitely be dead now.
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like I feel
isn't
like the
done
fucking
fighting.
invincible thing.
Which one? Because I can imagine. I can imagine a few.
None of you have ever seen Zeph actually use like. I haven't seen him use physical attacks other than that one time he used his magical Meloetta sword. So, for you all to see Zeph
Yeah,
go from being like a regular to an ancient looking fucking pissed off man.
a straw hat.
Like he looks like, yeah, he looks like a Shogun samurai with a straw hat, with a fucking astral version of himself behind him. And then he proceeds to just throw fucking so many punches within a span of 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Just
I
yeah.
have a plan
Jennifer,
for
yeah,
Jessica
Zeph.
for what.
Jennifer just collapses, just completely dead, and there is still faint parts left of her, especially the head, since Jessica wants the head.
Does she have any
Jessica
like
will
jewelry?
violently grab the head and use spirit guardians to hack away at the rest of the body.
God,
Ooh,
that's brutal. Let
You
me take her
pull
jewelry first. Hold on.
We gonna be rich after
as
selling
like
our
all I
I'm
can
gonna
stuff.
rob this.
imagine after like all like how it's usually like just like the Zygarde cell, they're all just the battle axes, the halberds, as they just start just slamming into the ground against the body, leaving all but the head intact, as Jess holds it up, covered in blood.
all right. Jessica
Zeph goes, I
gains
don't even think
one
Kratos is that
blood
brutal.
of a scientist, apparently. Do
Huh?
not write that on your sheet. Do not write that on your sheet.
You go,
If,
queen.
if, if I find out what you have, I'm going to be very worried. Anyways, since you guys did hear about her talking about M, and M does have a bit of a unknown identity and all that, you guys can see if you're calm enough, see if you can try and save anything that might be on hard drive that Tella might have destroyed.
Oh, Zeph
Yeah.
100% goes to do that. Like, after his magical fucking stand disappears, he immediately books into the fucking computers to see if he can salvage anything.
All
He,
right, roll me an
Jessica is
attack because there is.
still hacking at what's left of the corpse.
He said, what
I
kind of
rolled a
check?
3.
Int check.
Intelligence.
I will
Okay, well,
assist
Zeph
if
isn't the smartest.
I will assist if Zeph would like to give Tella the help action,
Sure.
considering Tella has a +4 to intelligence at base, and then if it's a skill check, he has a +10 at minimum.
Yeah, Zeph is just gonna help Tella. Tella is much more intelligent.
He's more intelligent
Right
doing things.
at this current moment, Zeph traded all of his charisma and intelligence for fucking speed and strength.
Yeah. So
Like, you will physically see Zeph grow like 3 inches.
also, reliable talent is a thing, meaning that no matter what, I cannot roll less than a 10 on a die when it comes to skill checks, as long as I have proficiency.
Unless it's a
Just,
natural 1.
just roll.
Jess, I rolled self control. I got a 3. She's still hacking away at what's left of the corpse.
All right. So
Someone might need to get
a
Jessica therapy.
first roll is a total of 17. Second roll,
All right.
the second roll, Tella becomes the god of technology. That is a 19 plus 10, 29.
All right. It at first it's just a case of finding out where it is. But once you find it, you manage to be able to figure out how to be able to keep recovering the data and all that. You would need to have someone that has a computer be able to check to see if it is 100%, because even no matter what, even if you're really good at technology, you can't 100% be sure. So you'd have, because you guys don't have a working computer on you. And I mean a proper like laptop style computer, or at the very least. So
Just realized.
Tyler, you're quite sure, but you can't be 100% sure. But you have managed to recover the data, and
Fair enough.
even if you are sure but you've recovered data, you're not sure what data you recovered exactly. Granted, there is probably going to be like the actual computer station at the Pokemon Center, so you can probably just go over there and
Someone's fuck.
get the answer there.
I just
Also,
realized.
someone going to help Jessica calm down and not
I just
being
she's
creepy
still
to
in
her
the vein.
girlfriend. Oh
She's
dear.
not disabled vein.
Someone for out, because she is going to go insane.
Anyone?
Tella will walk over to
Is anyone going to
Jessica.
stop?
No, Tella will walk over to Jessica and will cast sleep on her.
What is that? Wisdom?
Nope.
You just fall asleep.
Oh,
I'm going to cast it at 3rd level, so I need to roll 9d8, and if your HP total is less than that, then you just conk out.
98?
9 8-sided die.
Oh. I'm assuming you're
I
doing that
don't
in
know if
bot
that's going
rolls.
to be enough.
Oh yeah, because you have a pretty decent con, don't you?
Yeah, 14.
Ugh. Yeah, that probably won't be
Yeah, I
enough,
don't think that's going to work.
even at 3rd level. Ugh. Uh,
Damn you, having good call.
I think at this point she's probably gonna go into the aggressive mode.
Yeah, she definitely is going to go aggressive.
And I'd much rather not roll for initiative, so please, someone please.
da, da, da. Oh, I just sent out my Ninetales to use hypnosis on you. That will be a whiz save.
And that's alright. Please don't roll high. God damn it!
What'd
Oh
you
wait, no, that's a 15. Wait, no, 16.
16 total?
16 total.
You fall asleep. You failed by
Hurrah!
1.
Because otherwise, that would have been a fight. And I'd much rather not do PvP.
Yeah. So are
She
you guys
just.
going to head back? What are you going to do with the body? Also,
The what body?
there's still the head.
You mean
Honestly,
the
yeah,
head?
what body? It's fucking gone.
Tella will freeze the
Yeah,
head.
the head's still a thing.
What will we like to do with the red mist on the ground?
Tella,
Um,
Tella just freezes the head
That's
in a
what just.
block of ice.
I could just use my temporal
Does
prism on the
Tala
head
do
to preserve
anything
it.
else with the head?
I mean, instead of freezing in ice, I could just use temporal prism on it,
No,
That
right?
would not
Tella is
work
freezing.
forever.
Tella is freezing it in
Yeah,
perma ice, and it is
yeah.
clear,
Perma.
see-through perma ice, so you can see. We can all see this head now. It's like it's in a glass case, basically.
Well,
Yeah.
can Zeph, being the little loot goblin slash information goblin he is, try looking around to see if there's any like magical slash useful items around, like in this red putty.
There probably isn't anymore. Probably
Damn it!
was until Tell decided to cleave the building in half and have the top floor collapse.
Yeah, there probably was useful items until Tell fucking cleaved the place in half and fucking
The top
what's his
half just
face
collapsed
fucking
into
destroyed
itself.
this body.
I mean, if there was anything, if there was anything that was particularly powerful, it would not be damaged just from a building falling on it. So we could still look.
Yeah, that's also the point. Yeah, but you don't need to take that long to loot to be like, yeah, there was nothing powerful. There might have been something useful until it was crushed.
I'm assuming
Well,
someone
damn.
wakes up Jess after the fact that she is asleep and
Yeah.
disables Vane.
Jess is
I would like to
Sola.
imagine.
Solo my Ninetales just kind of picks Jess up onto, let me check, onto her back and just carries Jess off to the Pokemon Center.
Pokemon Center. The rest of you go to the Pokemon Center.
No, Tella is
After
helping Zeph with
Zeph
searching.
eventually, yeah,
Okay, I'm not even gonna ask you to roll because you're not gonna find anything in the remains of the lab. Or
Man, I wonder how Jennifer's
literally,
gonna
you
react
have
to
literally done.
Jessica covered in blood.
Tella literally did quite a bit of damage to, but of how they are now, they are pretty much not usable. Like you can see
well,
bits of pieces of a robotic arm, but because of how it's been cut, it's literally unusable. Uh, Vials that has been sliced up, and the vials are useless, and the liquid is literally been contaminated now. So it's whatever it was, it's not useful. And of
There's a
course,
pistol.
the biggest sin is the computers.
yeah.
But managed to recover the hard drive, but the computers themselves are just screwed. And
What
then
about
Well,
the
after
pistol?
Zeph
which is literally
eventually,
and number four stuff was very fragile stuff, so they literally shattered. So
yeah, after Zeph eventually calms down, uh, he begins just kind of thinking and contemplating, and he goes, "If this place was still a fully funded lab by the government, are we war criminals now?"
oh no, you guys can probably tell this was it was probably not funded by the EO's government. And if it was, they were probably not telling the US government what they were experimenting with. So it probably would have been shut down anyway, so it probably won't be war criminals.
Tella just looks over at Zeph as he will he probably knows laws well enough to be able to say that, and then
Yeah.
just continues with, and even if we were, I don't give a fuck.
Do you head back to the Pokemon Center now?
Yes.
Alright. You, you managed to get back safely. Do you just. I'm going to ask this right now, because might as well. Do you decide to try and check the information on the hard drive via the Pokemon Center computers?
Yes.
Alright. It takes quite a bit of sifting because there's a lot of information about a lot of different projects. Some that are that seem to be connected to each of you guys. Some of them aren't. Some of them are literally about information about you guys. Some of it is just either right, but it is more just small things like, oh, the state is off by wrong by one thing, than anything major, and names are correct. And then you get to M's one, Project M, where you do find out about M's parents, biological parents, I should say, and the fact that they that they were pretty much not really wanting to have anything to do with her, so they weren't worried about having betrayal to them. And the fact that M's actual name was Miriam Alio. That is M's actual name.
I see.
There's also other bits. Oh, hmm?
Oh
All
no,
right.
go ahead and continue.
You do also see bits of information about this shadow, the institution, and there's a small note about something, a project that escaped and is on the loose, but they're trying to. But it is being quite elusive, and been destroying a lot of labs that have been funded by a shadow institution. And that at the end, Jennifer concludes that at this point, so she doesn't end up getting hunted by this project, she is cutting ties with the shadow institution since Zavlis's goal is getting you to completion. What this project is not in any of the files. I'll tell you now, Otter, what were you going to say?
Oh
Until I
no,
rudely interrupted you.
Tella was just saying, I see.
Ah,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying something else.
Nope, just him saying, ah, I see. About finding out M's real name.
Yep.
I see has blindfold over eyes.
I
So,
see, says the blind man. I see.
and it's up to you guys if you decide to reveal that to M or not.
Oh yeah, no,
I feel
Or
like
if
Zeph
you.
would be the worst person to do it because Zeph would just say
Uh,
it.
Tella is actually texting M right now, like, hey, bitch, guess what?
You
Found
stupid
your
guess
bitch! We
what?
figured out
name.
your name before
Guess,
you
guess
did,
what? We decided to just kill the people that made all of us suffer. Person that made all of us suffer without you.
and we figured out your name in the process. You silly bitch!
I think it would be
Brain,
also
why
be
are you
more
focusing
funnier
on
if it
that?
had just instead of saying "Hey bitch," it's just "Hey Miriam" and just no context of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
that's what I was
tells
gonna.
we're talking about M.
That's, that's what I was gonna have Zeph do. Like as soon as he saw Emma, be like, "Oh, hey, Miriam."
Just like, what?
Huh?
I don't know why my brain's just focusing on this one detail for no reason.
What detail?
God, I fucking hate people.
Jessica entering the fucking Pokemon Center covered in blood.
I mean,
Oh
it
yeah,
is
that's
That's
probably
fair.
concerning.
actually not. That's actually yeah, but also this is also years where as you'll find out, there are some people who probably get covered in blood on a daily basis.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm also my brain's also
No,
just
I
I
know.
didn't. Sorry.
remembering Jenna's
I'm sorry,
reaction.
wait. Zeph, what did you just say?
Kinky, he said, and I'm.
Instinctively, I went kinky. I,
You,
oh, no, my
you
bad.
want
That was my
you
bad.
want an old
I'll have the
woman?
intrusive thoughts on that one.
Do you want an old woman kicking your ass?
No, please.
Because I know an old woman who can kick your ass with her claws.
No, please.
And Oleander would happily just watch.
I
Oh,
didn't do anything. I swear.
Oleander would be offering popcorn to anyone else who wants to watch too. He's
Yeah.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. The ADHD took over. You won't believe me.
Anyways,
anyway.
I think since that's a I think that's a nice way to
Yeah.
That's what they
that.
executed.
And now you all know completely who the Big Bang, how much of an impact he has, and also got a lot of
And
satisfaction.
exactly how and why we're gonna kick his ass.
Yeah, and also why the admins completely believe him because he literally did save their life.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
We're gonna
know an
talk
admin who's
about
having
that.
second thoughts.
Because, like,
Yeah,
my brain just keeps
they
on
were all.
thinking, man, what's Jennifer's
Yeah, they
reaction?
were
I'm like,
also.
shut up.
Yeah, I forgot. I also mentioned that they were also quite literally, most likely, living at that land for a long time. So they probably are very people who would just completely believe what anyone says. Considering Nile and Arif were literally believing the humans that were saying that, oh yeah, we'll release you. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the session. Quite heavy.
Yes. My brain won't shut up about Jenna for
Simply
no
stop.
reason.
Easy.
I can't. I
Simply just
wish I
stop.
could.
Well,
Oh,
I've just mopped the entire floor because these fuckers with their stupid ass boots fucking trying mud everywhere. On the flip side of it, I did see someone with a very cute baby.
there was a lot of happenings. A lot of
Yes.
crazy happenings. From finding out that
One of them is
most of the group starting a family, Tala being pregnant, to
Tella being pregnant, Jessica being pregnant, fucking
Anna being
Jessica's
pregnant.
girlfriend is pregnant. Jessica and her girlfriend are pregnant. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's the thing we gotta realize.
Tala getting given a very powerful sword.
Jessica
Zeph
getting
fucking
married.
transforming like 3 times.
Yeah, finding
Jessica
out that
getting
Tala has a
married.
mom.
Jessica asking for tits. Huh? You know, it's the
Also,
usual.
I'd like to point out that in the text from Tella, I specifically said, "Hey, we murdered the woman who experimented on all of us and found out your name. Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
Miriam." And then in another text, 2 seconds later, he sends, "Oh, and you're also the only member of the group who is not having children. Congrats!" So
and
yeah,
just adopts a kid just to spite everyone being like, "Fuck you, look you, I've got a child right here." I don't know where I got this child. I just adopted him from some random place. His
yeah,
name is
that's
Tim.
fair.
If M actually does something like that, I'll laugh. But but it would also be like, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do
If M
that
does
week's
something
session
like
because of
that,
how
I'm gonna
hard I would be
cry.
howling. But
Well,
yeah,
that's the end of the session. Then I'm gonna turn off the recording before
yeah.
I forget.